guys, this is my quick review on the DJI Mavic Pro. I just got it the other week and I have had the opportunity to now fly it a handful of times. Not as much as I would have liked because of weather and work, but enough that I can give you guys this kind of quick rundown on what I think and the meaningful specifications of the Mavic Pro. My very first impression when I got the Mavic Pro is, holy shit, this thing is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. The photos really don't do it justice until you get it in your hands. It is literally the size of a water bottle. Now the size is really why I bought this platform, is for ease of use and ease of portability. It is why I have held off on getting something like the Phantom, is just due to size. For me, something that is smaller and easier to pack around is going to be a tool that I use more often. Let's talk a little bit about the build quality. There were some concerns early on about, the build quality, it being plastic or being cheap in any way, and that is definitely not the case. Pulling this thing out of the box, you immediately notice the heft behind it. And even though it is primarily plastic, it is a very sturdy and premium feeling plastic. It feels very solid. The folding mechanism on the arms is really sturdy and reassuring feeling. Not something I'm gonna worry about in the long run in terms of durability. It definitely feels like it can hold up to repeated folding and unfolding, which is definitely nice to see. The controller for the DJI Mavic Pro is perfect. It feels really good in the hands. Combine that with a phone with a 5-inch screen or bigger, and it definitely provides you enough room to see what you're doing while still maintaining that ultra portability factor, which I love. There were some early concerns about the DJI Mavic Pro's video being soft and not of the quality of the Phantom 4 or the Inspire. Let me just say that there's no need to worry when it comes to image quality. The 2.7K and the 4K that I have shot in has been tack sharp and crystal clear. And really, almost too sharp in some instances. It takes a little bit of tweaking with the color profile to get it right for what you're shooting. The color profile that I have found works best for me is the art color profile, with 0 on sharpness, 0 on saturation, and -1 on contrast. This gives me a really good starting point. I tried D-Log and it didn't really work out for me. I think maybe there's some extra compression there. I still have to do some more experimenting, but art was definitely what worked best for me. I choose to shoot in 2.7K most of the time because that's what gives you the highest resolution and the highest bit rate on this aircraft, which means more quality. 1080 at 60 FPS is worthless. Do not even bother trying this. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if this can be fixed in a firmware update, but the quality is terrible. I wouldn't even call it 1080. It's very blocky and very compressed. I do hope that this is something they fix soon, because these aircraft do really well shooting action scenes and stuff like that. And it would be nice to have the ability to shoot 60 frames and the option to slow down in post. The battery life on the DJI Mavic Pro has been great. I've easily been able to get 20 minutes or more out of a charge with a whole range of flying, whether it's standing still or going forward as fast as it can. I'm definitely impressed in the battery, especially for its size and weight. It is ultra portable, and carrying extra batteries around is definitely not going to be much of a burden when you're out working in the field. The battery charges very quickly with the supplied charger, as does the remote controller. Those were really the main things to me that stood out about the Mavic, and the things that I cared about the most was its size, its battery life, the video quality, the portability, and how the controller felt. And I think all of those things are excellent and meet my requirements. But now let's talk a little bit about some of the things that I don't like and hope get fixed in the future. Some of the things I don't like is, first, the DJI Go app. It does not seem to work very well on Android, at least in my case with the Google Pixel XL. I have had problems with it crashing. I've had problems with it draining battery in the background excessively. I've had problems with certain features not being able to be used. I really hope this is something they can fix soon, as this app is critical to the operation of all of the DJI aircraft. The interface on the app is kind of a little off for the Pixel XL because the phone doesn't have physical buttons. So in order to change aircraft flight modes, you have to press a button on the far left of the screen, but this button is hidden by my navigation buttons on my phone. So I haven't been able to explore the different flight modes, but based on what I have seen, those flight modes are great. I just wish I could use them. Thank you, DJI. I have had issues with the RC link on 2 separate occasions now. The very first time I was about 5 feet away. Luckily, it landed by itself. I did not have any control over it though, which is very concerning. And the other time was about 100 feet away, and luckily that time it returned home as well, and I regained control as soon as it got close to me. I don't know why this is, if it's an issue with the aircraft or something on my end, but I'm hoping that it either goes away or is something that I can fix. I have rebound the controller to the Mavic Pro, and I just have to test it now and fly it some more and see if that issue persists. But it's a little unnerving, and it kind of makes me not trust the aircraft as much as I would like to. The images from this thing, the pictures it takes, actually blew me away. I wasn't expecting as much detail and as much adjustment room in post as it actually gives you. It's actually pretty phenomenal, and it's a pleasant surprise and a great addition to my workflow and the things I'm going to use it for. That basically sums up my experience thus far. It's been great. I only have those few small issues. Now let's cut to some B-roll of this sexy machine and go over some specifications for you. And then at the end, I'll show you some footage that I have shot already and played around with in post so you can see the kind of quality that the Mavic Pro is capable of.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Thank you for watching my review on the DJI Mavic Pro. I hope the information I included in this review was helpful to you and answered any questions that you may have had. I wanted this to be the quickest, review I could get out that still gave you important information. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about the Mavic Pro or this video or any feedback. I do try and answer as many questions and comments as I can to the best of my abilities. Please do stay tuned for more reviews in the future. Thank you.